Welcome to the Ancestor Science. In this video, we are going to look at what the Philosopher's Stone, which is believed to be able to turn ordinary metal into gold and silver, really is. If the Philosopher's Stone can turn metal into gold, why does it contain images related to astronomy? The main thing to note here is that this is a laboratory and this is not information related to the field of chemistry. So what would this be? Let's see. These are all related images for Philosopher's Stone. What we usually see in these images is a white sun and a black sun behind it, which is supported by a crescent moon. Within this sun are three dots of different colors. These 3 points are connected to each other, but these stones are drawn as if they are in the sun. Similarly, this is the symbol of the 3 gems, worshipped by the Buddhas. In this too, the 3 stones are shown as being in fire. These dots are like this dragon, and this symbol is God Shiva's trident. Each one represents 3 goddesses. This picture and this picture are the same in my view. They are different according to the place. Similarly, this picture represents 3 gems. This is a picture representing Shiva's trident. The 2 are one and the same. Overall, all the pictures I have shown are the same pictures. Buddhism believes in these 3 stones as gods and the path to attaining the wisdom of God. Hindus also connect these 3 dots and worship their symbol as Lord Shiva. And this is a picture of God Vishnu taking the form of a boar and pulling out the earth from the ocean. Vishnu is the god of wisdom. The same picture also presented here. Why do all religions associate this with knowledge? So, is this what knowledge looks like? Yes, that's true. Something called intellect or soul looks like this. Hinduism has embodied the vibrations of sound as women in their dance. This is confirmed by the book Lakshmi Tantra, the book Sankhya Yoga and the Bhagavad Gita. When viewed in this way, it becomes clear that these 3 goddesses are sounds. So, could this be a picture of a quark? Is that what our ancestors drew and left behind? According to science, this is the structure of a quark. This quark is bound by something like a gluon. This is also bound by a chain, like a gluon. Let's look at some evidence that this is a quark. This image is taught in Buddhism with the aim of traveling towards enlightenment. In Islam, it is also considered a path towards knowledge. In Hinduism, it is also worshipped as a god. It is also worshipped as a god in Egypt. So overall, this is a symbol that represents enlightenment. In Hindu mythology, the soul is considered as the power of knowledge. The soul is not embodied in this way. The book Lakshmi Tantra is a book that explains the true form of goddess Lakshmi. Let's take a brief look at what is given in this book. This book states that sounds are the source of the creation of worldly objects. This book states that there are rules that dictate which objects should be created for which sounds, and that sounds are the source of everything. These sounds are called mantras. All these magical sounds are produced with goddess Lakshmi as the source. Therefore, this book calls goddess Lakshmi the original sound or the mother of sounds. And this source sound is tied to the power of knowledge. This power of knowledge was embodied as the god Narayana. And the source sound is his wife. But there is a power above them. It is the driving force of omniscience. What we see from this is that something called wisdom is tied to sound. That is why ancient temples would have carved the god Varaha as if he were holding a conch. This structure will be within this conch. The conch represents Lord Vishnu, and perhaps the original sound corresponds to the sound emanating from the conch. Therefore, they would have depicted him holding a conch. We have seen that all these images are the same. If this refers to God Narayana, then these spherical colored balls can definitely be quarks. But this is no ordinary quark. This is a quark that is tied to enlightenment. That's why all religions worship it as a god. God Narayana also has the epithet Paramatma. Atma means soul. Similarly, God Narayana also has the name Paraman. Paru means big. Man means intelligence. In Tamil, Man means deer. But here Man does not mean deer. The custom of praising those who are highly intelligent as Futti Man is still practiced in Tamil Nadu. Futti means intelligent. Looking at it that way, the deer represents intelligence. So Paraman is the name of the god of enlightenment. Confirming this, the book Sankhya Yoga states that beyond these material objects, there are also special non-material objects. This is worshipped in the form of God Narayana. Similarly, this is the trigem symbol. This is the trident symbol of Shiva. Both are look like same. This trident was given to Lord Shiva by Lord Vishnu. That is, Lord Vishnu is something with wisdom. He has given this wisdom to Shiva. That is why Lord Shiva is also called Lord Shivaparman. Again the word Paraman is coming. Similarly, God Brahma was not given wisdom, because he is the creator of material world's things. Therefore, there is a belief in Hinduism that God Brahma should not be worshipped. Therefore, temples to God Brahma are not widely built anywhere. Not only that, but only after the head of Lord Shiva's eldest son, Lord Ganesha, is cut off with Lord Shiva's trident, will Lord Ganesha gain wisdom and attain the status of God. This is a great story in Hinduism. So overall, this quark is related to intelligence, so the Philosopher's Stone cannot turn a metal into gold and silver. It is a symbol of sound and wisdom. What do you think about this? Comment below.